This broadcast is presented by
From Cichy Stadium in Fargo, North Dakota. Good evening, everyone. I'm Gabe Noah. Alongside me tonight, Frank Jurek, as we get set for North Dakota High School girls varsity soccer as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Grand Forks Central Knights. Shanley girls varsity soccer on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Stay tuned, and we will return shortly, right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Beyond Boundaries Therapy Services, Border States Electric, the Fargo Jet Center, First International Bank and Trust, Forum Communications, Luther Family Buick GMC, Moore Engineering, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising, Robert Gibb and Sons, St. Sophie's Psychiatric Center, Sanford Health, and Shields.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the game has just started for the girls varsity soccer as they take on the Grand Forks Central Knights.
Yeah, with Shanley coming away with a winning record right now against Grand Forks. Shanley's leading 3-0 and Grand Forks is 1-3, correct, Gabe?
Yep.
I expect to say great things from both teams. Grand Forks is going to have a tough competitor than the Shanley Deacons. It looks like so far they're just kicking around the ball in the middle of the field. What do you think, Gabe?
You know, right now, Shanley coming back from being state champs is the back-to-back season right now. And just with the power force that they have in the field, in the midfield and forwards, and the defense especially, too. Just nothing getting past the defense in these recent games. You know, we got Promisberger up top, who's put in a few nice goals each game, and the midfield just really good working together. And then the defense, you have senior Lydia Mattern, who is just a really killer right back.
Yeah, I've heard great things about Lydia. I've heard she's a great defensive and offensive player, both. And Vanessa Berg, great player.
Yeah.
At midfield, number 3, Vanessa Berg. At midfield, number 4, Elsa Womba.
Well, it looks like Lydia is fighting for the ball as they're kicking it towards Grand Forks' goal. Lydia's chasing after the ball.
Got a throw in for Shanley. He could really put this to good use. Get it in good positioning to maybe get a shot on net. Frisk now with the ball. That will be a goal kick for the Knights. You got Sydney Lloyd in the net for the Grand Forks Central Knights, a senior.
Great kick from Sydney. Looks like
right back. Wambach now.
Wow, Shanley seems to really be fighting for that ball.
Mattern with the ball now in the corner. That'll be a throw-in for the Shanley Deacons. boot ball right there. We got right over Von Bank's head.
So what do you think Shanley could be improving on in this game so far, Gabe?
Kind of ball control right now, just passing it around through the mids and the defense, get it up to the offense, and just like get the ball up there and get some shots on net.
Yeah, that seems like a great observation on your part. I would totally agree with that. And for Grand Forks, it just seems like they just need to be have ball control and just be able just to get the ball moving down towards the Shanley goal, because for the past couple minutes, Shanley's been mainly controlling the ball so far. And that was Lydia tried to save that. That was very close.
Peterson with the throw. Roach hitting that one back. Now with Berg. Berg down to Allers. Ooh, intercepted by Grand Forks.
I saw a glimmer of hope for Grand Forks Central. It looks like they're finally got the ball under control, and hopefully they can try and get a shot at the goal. That was a good try to pass, but it seems it's to gone out by Grand Forks Central. It looks like it's Shanley's ball.
Yep, Shanley has the throw now. It looks like Allers going to be taking the throw. Over Frisk's head.
Way to go for Shanley. They got the ball back in return and kicked it down center field.
Frisk now taking it up the side. Ooh, nice defense by Grand Forks. Deacon throw, Allers. Finding Von Bank up the line. Now in the center field, the Knights have possession. Good defense by Vanessa Berg. Rusted to Frisk. Frisk, ooh. Good defense by the Knights right there.
Watching this game, I can really tell why the Shanley Deacons have been 3-0 this season. It just seems like they have really good ball control, and they just have a lot of good communication and defense. Like, therefore, you see that energy from Vanessa Bird just going after the ball and just wanting to get it done, and that's why Shanley is currently 3-0 right now. And I think that's going to be really tough for Grand Forks to come back, even though the score is currently 0-0.
About 5 minutes into the game, Frank, on the Shanley Deacons right now, who are you really looking for to see some good plays?
Well, I'm really voting for Lydia Mattern. She's a senior this year. I expect great things. And I really believe that she's a leader out on the field and just exudes a positive attitude and really fierce energy that allows them to score. That's what I believe. How about you, Gabe?
Right now, I can see Elsa Wambach working really hard up in the top, getting the ball to dishing it out to Mattern and getting herself in good positioning to maybe get a shot on net. I'm really looking forward to see how she plays the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. It looks like both teams are having a little trouble getting out of the center of the field. Shanley has the ball currently and is hitting it to center middle.
Rustin now with the ball. Intercepted by the Knights in the center field. Frisk.
What a steal.
Nice through ball to Wambach.
This is Shanley's chance. If they can just recover that, oh, that was very close. I mean, if you just could have got that under control, that would have been made a great possession for Shanley. Then they could have a goal kick.
Berg stepping up to hit that. Frisk has the ball. Lloyd looks like she'll be able to grab the easy ball.
Great idea. Yeah, soccer takes a lot of control and athleticism just to be able to run back and forth across the field. I know that you play a soccer game. Can you share any insights about that?
You just got to be in shape with soccer. With the ball control, it's just a lot of hard, consistent work, just putting those hours in the practice, and it's really showing off right now for the Deacons and the Knights.
Yeah. I know that our coach, Ryan, correct, has been coaching girls boys soccer for a number of years, correct?
He is the assistant coach. The head coach for the Shanley Deacons is Lance Hansen.
Lance Hansen. I've heard great things.
Knights with a good opportunity. Defended very well by Roach. Von Bank now. Shrema getting a good step into that to not let the Knights get a good shot on net.
That was a good kick by the Knights. If number 7 would just been there, that would have been a great shot at the goal.
Allers now in the corner of her defensive zone, now Allers with a throw. Allers to Von Bank. Over Von Bank's head as she chases the ball down. Nice pass to Frisk. Oh, that will be a Knights throw in as Frisk hits it out of bounds.
It really is quite a nice day, a perfect day for soccer, I would say. It really cleared up. It was quite cold yesterday, but right now it's great weather to play soccer.
Knights with the throw now in the corner. Shrema with the nice big kick. Wambach chasing that one down now. Wambach at the 30.
Lydia Madden really hustling after the ball, trying to get the possession.
Lloyd hits that one out of bounds as it'll be a Shanley Deacons throw in.
I really saw a glimmer of hope for the Shanley Deacons there. If she could just maintain the ball and kept it in control and just pass it maybe to Lydia Madden, that could have really been a good shot at the goal kick.
Wambach now with the ball from the throw in from Paige Rusted. That will be a Shanley corner as the ball is hit out of bounds by Abigail Zwilling.
I really hope we get to see a great goal kick from Paige Rusted.
Corner taken by Aubrey Dew as this will be a good opportunity for the Deacons. Allers on that one now in the box. Berg. Knights able to successfully clear the ball out of their own zone as they now chase it down the field.
It looks like Shannon's going to put a stop to that shortly. There we go.
Vanessa Berg really strong in the midfield this season. Can really tell where she's been putting in the work and just hustling this game.
Yeah, Vanessa Berg and Lydia Madden are really two core players of the senior athlete Shanley soccer game.
That ball intercepted by the Knights as the Knights now take it down the field.
Some great defense by Paige Rusted.
Berg now. Berg to Dew. Dew back to Frisk.
That was some great communication there.
Shrema now intercepting that pass to take away a Knights opportunity. Wambach with the ball. Wambach taking it down as she is collided with, offsides on Lydia Mattern. Man, what an opportunity for the Shanley Deacons. Unfortunately, that was offsides.
Yeah, I really saw a glimmer of hope for the Shanley Deacons there. I could see the crowd. I could feel the crowd getting hyped up for Shanley, expecting a goal. Sadly, that was not the case this time.
That will be a kick now for the Knights. Heineck with the ball. Pressured by Paige Rusted.
Great defense by Paige Rusted. Once again, referee.
Frisk attacking the ball.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is that Shanley Deacons are really offensively strong in this game, and Knights just seem to be having less energy.
Von Bank now fighting for the ball. Good step by Allers as that will be a Knights throw in.
Gabe, speaking of those corner kicks, have you ever seen one like in real life during a high school game where the person like kicked into goal from the corner kick?
Yeah, that happens quite often, more than you think. Just especially on a windy day, you'll see where the ball will just float into the back corner of the net off a corner kick.
Yeah, I really love to see that today, but we'll see, right?
Rusted now with the ball. Good defense by Heineck. Rusted will be taking the throw. She finds Mattern. Mattern now with the ball on the Shanley Deacons line. Taking it. Another Shanley throw. And again, Rusted will be taking that throw. See if the Deacons can take this to their advantage and maybe put a ball in the net.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Mattern now.
Oh.
Wambach.
Oh.
Goal!
Let's go.
Nice shot by Elsa Wambach as she puts that one in the right side of the net.
perfect shot. I believe the goal was kicked by Lydia Mattern off the goalie, and then Wambach was able just to crush that ball into the net. Correct, Gabe?
Yes, really strong finish by Wambach.
This is what the Shanley Deacons needed to have an edge over the Knights. Let's see if the Knights can respond back with a goal of their own. Maybe they'll get some really good energy and be able to fight back against Shanley. Great ball movement by the Knights. Oh, pressure from Shanley.
Allers with a big boot ball down to the field, and that will be Lloyd who will pick that one up. Lloyd with the punt, as Berg is there to stop it from going past the Shanley Deacons defensive line. As now we have Mattern taking it down the corner, as she is stopped by the Knights defense. Really good defense right there by the Knights.
Yeah, but you could also see Lydia Mattern's very good handling of the ball. And the Shanley Deacons get the ball closer to the net once again.
Shanley's first goal of the evening coming at the 12:55.
Yeah, I feel like Shanley is very invigorated from that goal. They just want to get another one. That's usually what happens in soccer. A team usually gets invigorated by another goal and just goes right for another one. Let's see if Shanley can do that.
Frisk contending for the ball. Wambach now picks up the ball, finds Mattern in the corner. Mattern with a nice cross in. Von Bank just over her head, as now it's Allers with the ball. Allers to Frisk. Frisk, nice little shot on net. Oh, and that one slid right through the keeper's hands as Frisk gets the goal.
And Shanley is ecstatic. Just one after another, and they're 2-0.
Yes, very nice shot by Frisk. Just went right through the keeper's hands.
Yeah, I would say that the most important player on a team would be a goalie, so that doesn't happen.
Nice build up by Shanley to get that goal too, as once again Frisk putting that one in the back of the net.
Definitely. What Grand Forks Central Knights really needs to do is just stay focused, stay calm, and just believe in the process and do what they've been practicing, you know, and just try not get frazzled and just focus on keeping the ball in hand and getting to the other side of the net.
Mattern now fighting for the ball, as that will be a Shanley throw-in. Rusted will be taking the throw, as she finds, oh, that will be another throw-in for Shanley. Rusted finds Mattern. Mattern is very well contended, and that is taken by the defense of the Knights, as now it's back to Rusted. And
currently, Shanley defense seems like a brick wall that the Central Knights can't really get past right now. But what the Central Knights really need is a sharp pick or a player just to break that wall and get to the other side if they really want to have a chance to be competitive in this game. Gabe, speaking of earlier, I saw a headbutt, and you know that seems to happen a lot in soccer, or it shouldn't it? So Shanley Deacons is currently throwing the ball in.
yep, that will be Allers.
Substitution onto the pitch for your Knights. Number 6.
Knights throw in
Hopper.
around the 30-yard line.
And substitution for your Deacons onto the pitch. Number 6, Hannah Wambach. And number 9, Lindsay Astra.
Frisk picking that one up. Good anticipation by her.
Seems to be Shanley's ball.
That will be a free kick for Shanley. This is a handball on the Grand Forks Knights, and it will be Shrema taking the kick.
I expect some real power.
And your Deacon score, number 5, Ella Frisk.
Shrema seems like a very good soccer player, great defensive. Let's see what kind of power she holds in those legs.
That one is hit right back by the Knights defense, as now the Knights have an opportunity for a counterattack, but that is Shrema collapsing right on top of her.
Looks like the ball will be off the Central Knights.
Be a Shanley throw. Rusted taking the throw in. Finding Frisk. Frisk now with the ball. Back to Rusted.
Great pressure by Shanley. No, but as I was saying earlier, what the Central Knights need to do is they can get some good leads or get some good takeaways, but they just need to follow through. And I don't see enough players just trying to be very aggressive offensive in this game. It seems more defense. Maybe that's because of how Shanley's playing, but I just need to change their play style if they want to be competitive in this game currently.
Allers now with the ball in her defensive zone as she is pressured heavily by the Knights offense, and that will be a throw-in for the Shanley Deacons as it will be Allers taking the throw. Allers to Shrema. Shrema sending that one back to her other center defender, Roach. Back to Shrema.
Great passing from the Shanley Deacons.
Roach finding Rusted. Good anticipation by the Knights. Oh,
Roach seems to be a defensive wall.
Dew with the ball now. Nice turn by Aubrey Dew.
There we go. Central Knights are really collapsing on that ball. This is probably one of their best chances to get a kick. And they did kick it, but it was intercepted by Shanley Deacons goalie.
McAllister with a nice save.
This is Grand Central's chance to really fight back against Shanley, as most of their players are in the other half.
Attacking. Wambach gets the header on that ball as she pushes it forward. Frisk now. Frisk, nice through ball to Wambach. Unfortunately, that would have had too much on it, and that will be picked up by the Knights keeper.
For sure.
Shrema with the ball in the back. That is good defense by the Knights as they now have the counterattack and they are rushing down the field.
The Knights offensive players really need to run back and for support. She can't do that alone. It looks
halfway through this first half,
it looks like it's Shanley's ball. Or did you see what happened, Gabe?
It'll be a Knights throw-in.
Knights throwing.
Dew to Frisk. Frisk, nice little move there in the middle of the field as she gets by the defender. Nice through ball by Frisk to Wambach. Again, just a little too much on that as that will be picked up by the Knights keeper.
Wambach is getting a lot of opportunities just to single-handedly score, but none of them are currently paying out.
Shrema to Dew. Dew passes that one over across the central part of the field to Berg. Berg finding
Gabe,
Rusted.
can you box out in soccer?
You can, but you just can't interfere with the other player too much. Otherwise, that will be called a penalty on you.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Dew boxing out. It was quite different.
Allers now. Deacons with a few subs
And
as Lydia
substitution
Mattern is
number
coming
10
back
for your
onto the pitch
Number 20,
for
Abigail
the
Kramer.
Deacons.
And the 12 months
Paige
for
Rusted.
Deacons, number 7, Lydia Mattern, and number 21, Haley Von Bay.
Giving Lydia a short rest so she can come back and be another offensive force.
Dew now with attacking the defense of the Knights. Knights still have the ball. Passing that one up the field. This could be an opportunity for the Knights to get down the field.
Vanessa Berg playing great defense. It looks like it was out on Central, so it's going to be Shanley's ball.
And joining us now is Bennett Bird. Bennett, you've missed 2 goals by the Shanley Deacons. Very nice finishes as Wambach put one in and Frisk has put the other one in.
Looks like it'll be an exciting game today.
Knights with the ball in center field. That one's picked up by Astrup. Astrup finding Von Bank up the field. Von Bank still with the ball, pushing forward as she finds Wambach in the corner. Wambach now with the ball in the corner. She's contested heavily by the Knights defense. Good defense there by the Knights, but that is picked up by Allers. Allers with the ball. Finds Frisk. Frisk now with the ball as she takes the ball forward. Getting by one defender. Puts a shot on net. Saved by Lloyd.
That was some really good tight defense there by the Knights.
Shrema now with the ball. Knights with an opportunity to get the ball down the field. Knights. That is Heineck. Heineck with the shot. Saved by McAllister. What a save by Paige McAllister.
Very close there, off the left bar.
Really, really good opportunity for the Knights right there as they blew by the Shanley defense. But Paige McAllister, great save. Shrema getting the ball out from a good opportunity from the Knights. Do. That will be chased down by Allers. That will be a Knights throw-in now. And good territory for them to get a good opportunity on the net. Ben, I know you're just joining us here, but what have you seen so far from the Shanley Deacons and the Grand Forks Knights?
I'd say it's really just a game of control right now. The Knights don't really seem like they can keep in good control and just send it back to Shanley's way.
Yeah, you can definitely tell where the Knights, they don't connect too many passes, but they still get good opportunities. But Shanley Deacons really good at making those passes and getting good opportunities. As now it's Berg down to Astrup. Astrup keeping that one. Ooh, that will be a throw-in for the Grand Forks Knights.
Substitution.
Oh, you got both of them.
Number 21, Blair. Hank.
Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports, teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. Berg with the ball. She sends that one down as it is kicked right back by the Knights defense. Heineck with the ball. Heineck with the good through ball as that is chased down by Allers, stopping that from an opportunity. Shrema finding Frisk. Frisk turning with it, getting by one defender. Frisk attacking and staying really good in that central area. Knights with the opportunity, good through ball made as that is being chased down, and good defense by Madison Allers there on the outside as that will be a Shanley Deacons goal kick.
Substitution under the pitch.
And you can see out there that Shanley really just needs to stick to their principles. They need to keep passing the ball and not try and get too aggressive out there.
Good kick by Shrema from the back. That one goes over the heads of the Shanley midfielders and picked up by the Grand Forks Central Knights defense. Allers with a good step as that one is kicked right back up the field as Von Bank is chasing. Von Bank hustling back to get the ball. That will be a throw-in for the Central Knights. Von Bank. As she pushed over one of the Knights defenders, and that will be a free kick for the Knights in their back half of the field. Shrema, good step by Shrema there to get that one back to Frisk. Frisk now with the ball. She takes it. She gets by two defenders. Good defense right there by the Central Knights to get that one back out of their zone and up the field as they now have an opportunity. As that is good offensive rush. You got Heineck over there on the side. Good shot on net. What a save by Paige McAllister.
And that really is good for the Knights. They need to get some offensive pressure to get some momentum going into halftime.
Good kick there by McAllister. As now Von Bank chasing that one. Von Bank still with the ball. As she cuts outside. Ooh, good defense there by the Knights. As that is kicked right back out. Astrup there to get the ball. That it will be a throw-in for the Central Knights. Holliger with the throw. Excuse me, that was Hoffart with the throw.
Dangerous back pass there.
Wambach applying pressure in the middle. As that is Allers who picks that one off. Passes it back to Shrema. Shrema to Schnazenbach. Schnazenbach back to Mattern. Mattern. Unlucky pass, but good anticipation by the Knights as the Knights now have a chance. That is Heineck. Heineck taking that down the field, blowing by the Shanley defense. And she now has an opportunity for the Central Knights. What a save by Paige McAllister, coming out of her net and sliding to get that ball, stopping the opportunity for the Knights. As she now kicks that down the field. Goes over the heads of the defenders, and that will be Von Bank. Von Bank contending for the ball as she gets by a couple defenders. Good defense there by number 14, Abigail.
You can really see Grand Forks is getting a lot of pressure down there. They just can't seem to finish. Haven't been able to find each other to get a good shot off.
Knights with the ball in the center of the field. Frisk attacking. Schnazenbach, good body laid by Schnazenbach as Roach picks that up and she finds Wambach.
And substitution under the pitch. Let's welcome back for your Deacons number 4, Elsa Wambach, and number 16, Nora Rooney.
Is this your first time?
Allers taking the throw. Frisk with the ball. That is Kramer on the side for the attack for the Shanley Deacons. Rodney passing that one back to Allers. Allers finding Frisk in the middle. Knights pick up the ball as they are now on the attack. Knights with the ball, taking Shrema with the big boot out as that opportunity is shut down from the Knights. Knights pick up the ball again from the boot. Frisk taking that one down the field. Cuts. Nice through ball to Wambach. Ooh, offsides on the Deacons. That is also Wambach who was offsides, and that will be a kick for the Knights. Allers picking that one up. Good hustle by Allers to get back. Allers with the ball to Kramer. Kramer kicking that one up in the air. Trying to find Wambach. Unlucky though. Frisk picking that one up, taking it down. As that is stopped by the Knights defense and now going the other direction as the Knights now have a counterattack opportunity. Good hustle by Schnazenbach to get back right there to stop that opportunity. That will be a goal kick for the Deacons.
And back onto the pitch for your Knights, number 15, Solvi Macho.
Schramer will be taking the goal kick. Schramer finding Von Bank. Von Bank to Frisk. Frisk hits that one up the field as that is picked up by the Knights defense. Frisk getting by one defender as she now has the ball. Good defense. Rodney. Kramer now with the ball on the line, going into the corner. Cuts into the middle. Nice move there. Passes to Rodney. Ooh, good defense and anticipation by the defense of the Knights. McLaughlin getting that one out of the zone. Allers with the throw. Kramer with the flick. Picked up by the Knights defense as the Knights have the ball and are moving up the field. Nice through ball, high neck. Schramer, good defense by Schramer right there. Throwing for the Knights. Picked up by Frisk. Frisk with the ball. Cutting past some defenders. Trying to find Wambach. Unlucky. Wambach continuing to attack. Just a power force up there at the forward. As that is picked up by the keeper, Lloyd.
That was a great pass there by Fisk, giving a great opportunity to Wambach.
High neck contended by Schnazenbach. Schnazenbach really moving her legs to get back to help the Shanley defense. As that will be a Knights throw-in in the attacking zone. Roach with the boot out of the zone. That is Von Bank who gets a foot on it. Schnazenbach, good defense by her. Rodney, nice ball finding Von Bank. Unfortunately, that had too much, and Von Bank was unable to get there. That'd be a throw-in as Peterson takes the throw-in. Unlucky. Now that'll be a Shanley throw-in taken by Mattern.
And welcome back onto the pitch for your Deacons, number 10, Paige Rustad, and number 18, Aubrey Dew.
Mattern with the throw over the head of Wambach as that is headed out of bounds by the Knights defense, and that will be Mattern taking another throw-in. Finding Wambach over the head of the Knights defense. That is Wambach now pressuring down in the field. Wambach still with the ball in the corner. Nice move there by Wambach to get past that defender, get the ball crossed in. As that is Von Bank. Von Bank with the shot. Nice defense to get the deflection off of that shot. Rusted to Rodney. To Kramer. Picked up by the nice defense. Playing that one back to Mattern, as Mattern now has the ball at the 50-yard line.
We got 2 minutes left in the half, so Central will just be trying to get some kind of momentum here.
Offsides on Kramer there. That will be a kick for the Central Knights. Looks like McLaughlin will be taking the kick for the Knights.
This could be a big opportunity for them.
Rodney, good defense. Knights with the ball at center field. Finding Kramer. Rodney with nice defense. Kramer with the ball now. Finding Russet on the outside. Good defense by the Knights to pick that ball up. And now the Knights have an opportunity. Good defense by Shannon Roach, kicking that ball out of bounds.
It's actually able to stay in there. Had a weird spin on it.
Good hustle there by the Knights to keep that one in. Out of bounds there on the Knights. That will be a Shanley throw-in. Rusted taking the throw. Knights pick that one up. Is that his high neck?
Only 30 seconds left in the half. Gabe, what would you say would be the major points of this half? Why is Shanley's leading this bunch?
You know, they're just hustle up in the attacking zone just has really helped them out a lot. Wambach with a great finish for the first goal for Shanley, and then Frisk with a nice finish as that one slid through the keeper's hands. But no, Shanley just with their attacking has been really good and solid this game.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Good first half for both teams as Shanley's leading this one 2-0.
Shanley, Deacons 2. Just to remind you, there are concession stands located at the north end of the bleachers. And we also ask that you please wear your mask when both entering and exiting.
Stay tuned. We will be back for the second half in 10 minutes. Welcome back as we are set for the second half of Deacons soccer against the Grand Forks Central Knights. Bennett, from the first half, who would you say are your players that you are really expecting some good stuff out of in the second half?
I would say for Shanley, I'm thinking Frisk and Wambach on the offensive end. They were both did some great stuff in the first half and really brought on the power for their offensive pushes. Who'd you say is going to stand out for Grand Forks this half?
Right now I'm thinking the Hyneks, they're both really good offensively. You got Hannah and Claire. Claire on the outside and Hannah in the middle work well together. In the first half, Hannah with some really strong chances, taking the ball down the field, getting a couple shots on McAllister. And then for Shanley, yeah, just as you said, Frisk and Wambach, just the powerhouses up there for the Deacons right tonight. That is Hynek in the corner, taking it down the field. Kicked out of bounds by Shrema. That's a nice throw-in. Macho taking the throw. Shrema hitting that one back out of bounds. That will be reared on with the throw. Reared on throwing that one in. Dew hitting that one. Frisk now with the ball. Nice cut by Frisk as she takes the ball down the field. Great burst of speed. She has Von Bank on the sides. Good defense. Frisk with the great defense there to get her body in there and take the ball away. As now it's Wambach with the ball. Wambach kicking that one down as that will be picked up by Lloyd. Lloyd with the punt. What a punt by Lloyd as that goes past two Shanley defenders, and that is Roach in the back picking that one up for the Deacons. Finding Frisk in the middle. Frisk kicking that one over to Von Bank as that one is picked up by the Knights defense, and now Knights are on the counterattack and have an opportunity as that is Hynek on the outside. Hynek kicking that one up. Shrema picking that one up from the back. Shrema finding Rusted. Rusted kicking that up the field to find Mattern. Mattern, nice. Ooh, that unfortunately that one's out of bounds, and that will be a Knights throw-in.
There's been some good pressure from the Knights to start off this half. They really need it to try and get back into this game.
Roach kicking that one out from the back as that is Hynek picking the ball up. Frisk, great contending there. Allers. Von Bank now with the ball. Passing that one back to Allers. Allers with the kick up the field, hoping to find Von Bank. A little too much. Frisk with the great hustle as she gets the ball and now is making a run down the field. Great defense by the Knights to pick that ball up. Deacons now with a free kick at the 27. Getting that one by Shrema. She will take it. She has a nice kick to where she can get that one in the box or on net. Let's see what she does here. Nice kick by Shrema as that is picked up by Lloyd. Nice save by Lloyd as on the kick from Shrema. Roach with a nice step. Finding Von Bank in the corner. Von Bank chasing that ball down. Von Bank cuts back. Finds Dew. Dew with the cross. Nice save by Lloyd. Pick up any opportunity that the Shanley Deacons would have had.
And Lloyd has been very solid this half, not letting anything go through her hands.
Berg. Wambach pressuring. Wambach taking the ball. A little too much on that for Mattern to get there, as that will be a Knights goal kick. So that will be McLaughlin taking the goal kick. Nice kick from McLaughlin. Vanessa Berg to pick that one up. Vanessa finding Frisk. Back to Rusted. Rusted with the pass to Wambach. Wambach to Do. Do to Frisk. Frisk back to Do. Nice give and go play right there. And a nice clear that one out, as that is Shrema chasing the ball. Kicking it back to the keeper, Paige McAllister. Paige taking her time. Unable to find anyone on the Deacons, as that is picked up by Heineck. Heineck finding the other. Knights with a great opportunity to get something happening. As that is shut down by Shrema. Great defense by Shrema there. That will be a throw-in for the Deacons, as that one is just barely out of bounds by the Knights. Allers with the throw.
And the Knights have had some good offensive pushes here. I think they just need to have a little bit more patience and try and pass it to each other more.
That is Do with the ball now. Do finding Frisk. Great defense by the Knights to pick that one up, as that is passed to Heineck. Staying on the side now with the ball. Chased down by Rusted. Staying, crossing that one in. Picked up by Do. Great hustle by the Knights there to get the ball back, as that is Heineck. Heineck with the ball. Great defense by Roach. Roach clearing that one up to Mattern. Common with the ball. Passing that to Howliger. Allers chasing the ball down on the ball from Howliger. That will be a goal kick for the Shanley Deacons. Shrema is going to be taking the goal kick for the Deacons. Passing that one to Allers is Shrema. Shrema with the ball. Nice boot down the field to find Wambach. Wambach settling. Nice turn by Wambach to get past that defender. Great defense there by the Central Knights as they take that away from Wambach. McLaughlin with the great defense. Von Bank now to Wambach. Wambach closing in. Finds Mattern. Mattern misses. That will be a free kick, it looks like, for the Knights, as Mattern collided with the goalie.
That was a great chance for the Deacons. Just Lydia had a little miss there and then collided with the goalie.
So far, you can see that the Deacons are really pushing their offense and getting great opportunities on net, as well as the Knights. But Shanley's defense is playing really good this game. Vanessa Berg now with the ball. That is picked up by Heineck. Heineck finding Shrema now. That is kicked out by Shrema. That will be a throw-in for the Knights. Macho taking the throw for the Knights. That one is picked up by Do. Do now to Wambach. Wambach to Mattern. Mattern turning up the field. Finding Wambach on the through ball back. That is offsides by Elsa Wambach. Great opportunity for the Deacons, but once again caught offsides.
And she's been called out for a few times this game. She just gets a little antsy when they get that pass up ahead to her.
Yeah, so that will be a kick for the Knights here at the 40. 42. Pass to Heineck. Shrema now kicking the ball to Allers. Allers to Frisk. Frisk with a nice little move. Great hustle by Frisk to keep the ball for the Deacons. That is for staying in the corner now with the ball. Crosses that one in. Hoping to find Heineck. Picked up by Shrema. Shrema finding Roach. Roach clearing the ball down. That is picked up by the Knights defense. Do. Rusted. Rusted kicking that one down the field. Out of bounds. That will be a Knights throw-in. Looks like we have a keeper switch for the Knights, as Gallagher will be coming in for Lloyd.
And this might hurt the Knights here. Floyd has been very solid the second half. And we'll see how Gallagher will do.
Yes. But for the Deacons, how do you think they're playing?
I think they're doing very well offensively this half. They've been keeping the pressure on and haven't really gotten any. This is only the second time Paige McAllister has touched the ball, and their defense has really just kept the pressure on.
Yeah. Knights playing very well. Defensively, they have been much better the second half, and offensively, they've been connecting more passes and been able to get more shots on net, as you can see there. But nice save by McAllister. McAllister up to Wambach. Wambach hitting that over to Von Bank. Unfortunately, that had too much, and Von Bank was unable to get there. So that'll be a throw-in for the Knights. Frisk picking up that throw-in. Kicking it straight back to the Knights defense. Is that Von Bank pressuring? Von Bank gets the ball. And that will be a Deacons throw-in.
Shanley really looking to keep on the pressure here, trying to push it up.
Heineck kicking that one out of bounds. Deflecting off Allers, as that will be a Knights throw-in. Macho taking the throw. Called back to go back a little bit. Still Macho with the throw. Do picking that one up. Finding Berg. Berg, nice move there in the middle. As that is McLaughlin. McLaughlin playing really good in that defensive spot tonight. Heineck. Great attack by Heineck, as she now has an opportunity on net. Good save by McAllister.
And Heineck has been showing off her speed all night. She just gives one little kick past the defenders and just runs past them.
Mattern. Going past Mattern, finding Wambach. Mattern pressuring the defense with the ball, picks it up. And that will be off on the Knights for a Shanley Deacons throw-in. Frisk now. Great defense by the Knights. Get that one out as Rusted now has the ball, passing it to Berg. Berg finding Dew. Great defense in the midfield. Grierson. Shrema now. Berg stepping up. Nice step by Rusted to pick that ball up as she finds Frisk in the middle. Frisk with great speed is able to get by defenders, finding Von Bank. Von Bank now with the ball in the attacking third. That is hit out of bounds, and that will be a Knights throw-in.
That was almost a good chance there for the Deacons. Frisk has had some amazing footwork throughout this game and just creating some good good opportunities for their forwards out there.
Heineck now. Great step by Shrema. Finding Heineck. Berg now. Taking a tumble. Played back in by Macho. As that is for staying, pressuring the ball in the back. As now Mattern has the ball. Wambach now.
With Von Bank on the other side.
Finding Mattern in the middle. Oh, heavy touch by Mattern. As that will be a Deacons corner kick. It looks like is going to be taking the corner for the Deacons.
This would be a huge opportunity for the Deacons. If they could get up 3-0, this might put it away.
Great save by Gallagher. Coming out of the net to grab that one. As she now boots the ball down the field.
Lydia had a really good chance there. It was very close.
Frisk with the ball. Nice move by Frisk there to get past one midfielder. Rusted, nice step to get that ball back down the field, finding Von Bank. Rusted again, finding Mattern. Mattern kicking the ball over the defense, finding Von Bank in the corner. Von Bank now with the ball. Great defense by the Knights there to get that ball from Von Bank, as that will be a Knights throw-in.
And this is still dangerous territory for the Deacons, as they've been winning a lot of the throw-ins here.
On to the pitch for your Knights, number 12, Hannah Spivey.
First heading that one back is up for another Knights throw-in. Heineck. Great step by Roach to kick that ball straight back down the field, as now Wambach is chasing that. Great hustle by Wambach. Shrema, nice step by Shrema to get the ball away from Heineck. Shrema finding Frisk with the nice little move in the middle. That is kicked back down by McLaughlin. Roach with the ball. Great hustle by Heineck to get that ball for a Deacons throw-in.
And welcome onto the pitch for your Deacons, number 9, Lindsay Astra.
And I think Hannah Heineck's kind of starting to realize that they need to get a push here and get a goal in order to stay in this game.
Von Bank now finding Frisk. Heineck with the ball in the middle. Finding Halliger. Halliger finding Common. Out wide now with Bibby. Great defense by Rusted to get that ball, and it will be a Deacons throw-in.
On to the pitch for your Deacons, number 6, Hannah Wambach.
Just about halfway through this second half, and the Deacons are leading 2-0. Berg fighting for the ball, finding Wambach. Wambach now with an opportunity, finding Astrup on the side. Astrup crossing that one in. Great defense there by the Knights to get that ball out of bounds, as it will be a Deacons corner kick.
And really this whole second half, the Grand Forks Central Knights have been very solid on their defense. There have been a few close calls, but they've been pretty good at controlling the ball and getting it back out of there.
Looks like Schrema's going to be taking the corner kick for the Deacons.
On to the pitch for your Knights, number 20, Abriel Kramer.
Nice defense there by the Knights to get that ball out, as it is Roach now. Roach kicking that ball back in, as that is picked up by Gallagher in the net. Gallagher with the big punt. Berg with a nice stop, sending that one back. So that will be a free kick for the Knights. I'm not sure what happened there, but Knights with the kick. Nice kick there by McLaughlin, getting the ball down the field, finding Heineck, but unfortunately lost. Shrema kicking that one now. Knights with the ball. Heineck.
And the Shanley defense being very aggressive here, not
However,
letting the ball go anywhere.
Rusted jumping up to get that one out with a header. Frisk with the nice body there to get the ball back for the Deacons, and now the Deacons have the counter attack as Frisk finds Astrup on the side. Astrup with the great opportunity now on net, cutting in, as that is picked up by McLaughlin. McLaughlin, a really strong defender tonight for the Central Knights. Astrup fighting for the ball. That'll be a Knights throw in. Throw in for the Deacons now. Frisk kicking that one down, picked up by the Knights defense. Frisk again coming in with her speed, getting by the defenders. Fighting for the ball as that will be kicked out of bounds by the Knights defense for a throw-in for the Shanley Deacons.
And that was a nice save there by the Grand Forks Central Knights. They is a big difference between a throw-in and a corner kick there, as this throw-in now limits their opportunities.
Wambach with the ball from the throw-in. Wambach fighting for the ball as that will be a foul on Wambach in the box. And that'll be a kick for the Knights.
And they're definitely getting more aggressive out there. And as the night gets on and not many getting their way, it might tend to get more aggressive.
Astrup now picking up the ball, finding Wambach. Great defense by the Knights there to get that ball away from Wambach as McLaughlin clears that out for a throw-in for the Deacons. Rusted will be taking the throw-in for the Deacons. Wambach now. Taking it in the corner. Nice little moves over there for Wambach. Throwing for the Deacons. Rusted to Frisk. Frisk doing a little moves over there. Getting by the defenders. Nice shot on net for Frisk, as that is picked up by Gallagher. Gallagher with the great save. Gallagher kicking that one downfield, as that is Shrema with the return back.
And that really was big for this Knights. The Shanley Deacons, they just have an unrelenting pressure down there, and that punch really relieved it.
Knights throw in. That will be Macho taking a throw.
Onto the pitch for your Knights, number 6, Ellie Hoppart.
Wambach with the foul there. That will be a free kick for the Knights. McLaughlin looking to take the kick.
This is a great opportunity for the Knights here. They really need one here in order to stay in this game.
McLaughlin taking that kick quick, as she is great kick. Nice save by McAllister, as she is pressured heavily by the Knights offense. McAllister with the boot. Picked up by the Knights defense. Astrup kicking the ball back, finding Wambach. Frisk now with the ball. Frisk finding Wambach. Going outside of Von Bank. Unable to get there as that is kicked away by the Knights defense. Down to Shayna Roach. Shayna getting that one up to Astrup. Astrup keeping unlucky. Unable to keep that one in bounds. That will be a Knights throw in. Frisk now with the ball. Using her speed to get by defenders.
And a squad change for your Deacons. Onto the pitch, number 7, Lydia.
Shanley
Myers.
making a lot of
Number
rotations
8,
here.
Krista Kramer. Number 16, Nora Rooney. And number 17, Katie.
Don't forget that you can
Schwarzenbach.
connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports, Team Plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts, like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV, or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. Throwing for the Knights. Macho with the throw. Rodney picking up the ball in the center field. Unable to find Schnauzebach as that will be a Knights throw in. Macho with the throw. Finding Heineck. Schnauzebach picking up the ball now. Finding Wambach. Wambach back to Rodney. Mattern with the ball in the back. Fighting for the ball. She stays on her feet. Now she's down on the ground. No call there as the Knights pick up the ball and keep going down the field. Great defense. Kramer now with the ball, taking it down the side. That will be a throw in for the Deacons that was hit out of bounds by the Knights defense. Mattern taking the throw.
And the Knights defense here has really been picking it up in the physicality.
Nice shot on net by Wambach. Great save by Gallagher. Rodney.
Booting it
Heineck.
ahead. Heineck showing off that speed.
Hit down to the keeper, Hoffarth. Now McAllister with the ball. Frisk in the middle. Great offensive night for Frisk. Just everywhere on the field, using her speed and her moves to get the ball in the defensive zone down to the offensive zone, finding players that are wide open and just playing wonderful tonight. Heineck with the ball. Back to Heineck. Roach kicking that one down for the Deacons. As Wambach
Yellow card issued to number 4 for the Deacons, Elsa Wambach.
Kramer getting pushed down to the field there.
And that was a hard fall there. I feel like maybe Elsa Wambach was just letting out a little frustration with how the Knights been going. The Knights defense has been really tough this second half.
McLaughlin taking the kick for the Knights.
On the substitution for the Deacons, number 21, Haley Von Bank. And substitutions for your Knights, number 13, Lauren Reardon.
And with that injury there, the clock had kept running, and a few of the fans here getting a little angry about that.
Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.club.com to learn how your membership contributes to the Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. McLaughlin with the kick. Great kick by McLaughlin. Roach hitting that one back. Kramer now with the ball for Deacon's throw-in, as Mattern will take the throw-in. Knights throw-in, as that one was out on Kramer.
And just this relentless Deacon pressure is really what's been
Substitution for your Knights, number
keeping the
3,
Knights at
Annika
bay here.
Preston.
With 10 minutes left in the second half, the Shanley Deacons are up 2-0 from their 2 goals in the first half. And right now the Knights are really pushing to try and get 1 or 2, as the High Necks are really good up top, just pushing and pushing the defense and getting opportunities. And McAllister coming up with some great saves. Is now Frisk is with the ball, finding Von Bank on the beautiful through ball. Von Bank taken down, as that will be a kick, a free kick for the Shanley Deacons. The yellow card
Yellow
for
card issued to
number 15,
Central Knights player number
Macho.
16, Sylvie Macho.
And they just both were going for the ball there, got a little tangled up.
Looks like Frisk is going to be taking this kick for the Deacons. Has 1 already tonight.
And the Deacons really have a chance to put away the game here.
Substitution number
9:42 left in the second half.
Jaslyn Wynn.
Well, Bennett, what have you seen from the second half so far that's really made a difference for the Deacons?
I would just say from the first half to the second, they've definitely been more patient with their ball and gotten a few good passes here and there, and definitely been able to keep the pressure up.
Just wide by Frisk on that free kick, as now it will be a Central Knights goal kick.
And I think that is the main difference here between the Deacon offense and the Knights offense is the Knights have kind of been doing more of a one-on-one here, and the Shanley has been getting some good passes down the field to each other.
Shrema kicking that one out of bounds for a Knights throw-in. Ronnie kicked right back down by the Knights as Roach is chasing that one. She will let that one go out of bounds for a goal kick for the Shanley Deacons.
And that could have been a good chance there for the Knights. They need some pressure now to get a goal quick.
Roach taking the goal kick for the Deacons. Picked up by Heineck. Back to Shrema. Shrema booting that one straight back down the field. As McLaughlin, playing stellar tonight in that back spot, picks up the ball and is now taking it down the field. Heineck now in the middle. Roach.
Great defense by the Central Knights there. But going back the Shanley way again.
Von Bang chasing that one. Frisk picking up the ball. Heavy touch by her. Booted right back into the play was Allers. Frisk. Deacons throw. Allers taking the throw in for the Deacons. Great takeaway from McLaughlin.
And the Deacons really have had some really good throw-ins here. They're really good at placing it and getting a good chance on offense.
It'll be Allers taking the throw in again for the Deacons. Kramer now with the ball, taking it down the sideline. Going to the corner now, trying to get a cross off. Great defense by the Knights for now the Deacons to have a throw in.
On to the pitch for your Knights, number 15, Toby Macho. And back onto the pitch, Warrior Deacons, number 9,
Rodney
Lindsay.
applying
Aisha.
pressure. Berg picking that one up, finding Frisk. Frisk trying to kick that one down to the net as that is blocked by the Knights defense. Mattern picking up the ball. Trying to find Von Bank through the middle, unable to get that one through. Rodney picking up the ball, finding Frisk. Frisk cutting in the middle, taking a shot. Great save by Gallagher. Gallagher with the great save, as that will be a Deacons throw, I believe.
And it really is any time the Central defense tries to clear it out, the midfielders for Shanley are just not letting it happen, just keeping it on their offensive end.
Mattern taking the throw. Has a strong arm to get the ball into the middle, so hopefully this might be a chance for the Deacons. Knights clearing that ball down the field as Shrema is there to intercept it. Shrema continuing to go forward with the ball, trying to find Schnazebach, unable to get Schnazebach, as that will be a Knights throw-in. Great interception by Frisk there. Allers trying to find Kramer.
And with 4:30 left in the game, the game's closing down here, and it's
Allers with the boot down, as that will be picked up by Gallagher in the net. Berg intercepting that pass. Matter now. Astrup with the ball. Frisk is brought down to the field, and that will be a free kick for the Deacons. Roach taking the kick.
and Friska's footwork has just been amazing all night, and showing it off there and getting the defense to have to trip her to try and stop her.
Deacon throw in. Mattern taking the throw for the Deacons. Finding Frisk. Frisk unable to keep control of the ball as that is turned over, and the Knights now have the ball running down the field. Mattern with the great defense to try and get that ball back. Allers picking up the ball, putting it down, hoping to find Schnazenbach. Unable to find Schnazenbach as that is picked up by Gallagher. Von
Just
Bank.
that unending pressure from Shanley keeps showing up.
Frisk. Great footwork by Frisk and just hustling to get back and get that ball back for the Deacons as she finds Schnazenbach in the corner. Schnazenbach sending that one over as that is Astrup. Astrup couldn't find the back of the net as that was a great save by Gallagher.
And it was such a good hustle, too, because Astrup had an open net there, and then Gallagher was able to just close it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, just remind you that due to COVID regulations, all spectators must...
The corner for Pristang. Mattern able to run and get that one and kick that out of bounds as that will be a Knights throw-in.
And the Knights looking for something just to try and end their night on a good note here.
McAllister will let that one go out for a Deacons goal kick. Shrema taking the kick. Picked up in the middle by the Knights. Mattern.
Ladies and gentlemen, players,
We are down to the last minute of the second half. Knights trying to get that final push down the field to maybe get one in the net. But that is picked up by Mattern. Mattern sending a through ball to Von Bank. Von Bank with the great chance as she is chased down. As she is brought down in the box. Never mind, that was not in the box. Ref has made the decision of outside the box, right on the line, as that will be a free kick for the Deacons. Deacons with another great opportunity with 25 seconds left in the game. Secure the game with getting a goal here. As that will be Shrema taking the kick. Shrema.
9, 8.
Great save by Gallagher to not let the Deacons get a third goal.
3, 2,
Now some good
1.
passing there by Shanley to make that a good chance.
Gallagher kicking that one up for the final whistle of the game. Bennett, what are your thoughts on tonight's game so far? I mean,
I would say the big difference was just the pressure from Shanley. Central would try and get some offensive pressure, but Shanley could just keep the ball on their end for the entire game.
Shanley High School asks that we all do our part in maintaining our facilities. With that in mind, would you take a moment to deposit any trash that may be around you into the nearest trash receptacle? Thank you for your cooperation. And don't forget, ladies
for
and
Bennett
gentlemen,
Bird and our entire crew, I'm Gabe Noah. The final score from Fargo, the Shanley Deacons 2 and the Grand Forks Central Knights 0. To watch the archived version of this entire game and other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.
Great job, guys.
This broadcast